Hola, esta es mi familia. Yo amo a mi familia. Mi familia está compuesta por 5 personas. Alberto es mi papá. Él es ganadero. Mi mamá se llama Lourdes y es escritora. María es mi hermana menor y es una artista profesional. Mi hermano mayor se llama Alberto y es un inversionista. Y yo, Juan, soy actor y profesor de español. Mi familia es ¡mua! Hermosa. Don't you think? I wonder what your family is like. And that happens to be what we're going to talk about in Unit 3. Yes, people, welcome to Unit 3. Unit 3 is called Esta es mi familia. This is my family. And it's all about who makes up your family, what your family members are like, some of the things that you do as a family, and of course, the home you share with them. Today, we're going to start with the people who make up a family. So stick around, and by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to talk about your family members and relationships using new vocabulary. Make sure you have a copy of the PDF activity sheet La Familia Garcia, where you are going to take notes today. Also, feel free to pause or go back and watch parts again as many times as you need. Are you ready? ¡Vámonos! Before we jump into learning any new words, let's look at the question that you would use to start a conversation about family members. To ask someone about their family, we say, ¿Quiénes son las personas en tu familia? ¿Quiénes is the plural form of quién, which means who. Who are the people in your family? Repeat after me. ¿Quiénes son las personas en tu familia? To answer this, you would say, mi familia está compuesta por mí. My family is made up of my, and then you mention your family members. In my case, for example, my family is made up of my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, and myself. Now, with that in mind, get your PDF activity sheet. There, you have a picture of the Garcia family. As I tell you their story, you're going to write their names and relationships to one another. Are you ready? Here we go. Meet Roberto Garcia. Let's say hello to Roberto. Hola, Roberto! And that's Roberto with some of his family members. Roberto tiene 2 hijas, Diana y Amalia. Now, what do you think the relationship is between the girls and Roberto? They are his what? They are his daughters. So, hijas means daughters. Hijas. Repeat after me. Hijas. Good job. Keep in mind that hijas is plural. If Roberto had only one daughter, he would say hija. So, with that in mind, what do you think Roberto would say about Diana? He would say, Diana es mi hija. Ok, Diana es la hija de Roberto. Entonces, Roberto es el papá de Diana. So, what does papá mean in English? Did you say dad? That's correct. Papá means dad. But here you want to make sure that you write the accent mark on the second A. Otherwise, you would say potato. Papa. Papa without the accent mark means potato. Roberto is Diana's potato. Yeah, that would be confusing. So remember the accent mark. Now, say the whole thing with me. Diana es la hija de Roberto. Entonces, Roberto es el papá de Diana. If you want to be more formal and say father instead of dad, then you would say padre instead of papá. Roberto es el padre de Diana. Padre. Now, look a little Amalia. Think about when she's going to eat that cookie. Amalia es la hermana de Diana. So, what is Amalia's relationship to Diana? The sister. You're correct. La hermana means the sister. Repeat after me. Amalia es la hermana de Diana. Excellent. Now, remember Maria? Maria es mi hermana. And speaking of sisters, do you have a sister? What's her name? Pause here and try to say something about her. If you don't have a sister, that's okay. You can imagine one and still try to practice your pronunciation. Okay, let's meet two more people in Roberto's family. This is Sandra, and that is Carlos. Sandra es la hermana de Roberto. También, also, Sandra es la esposa de Carlos. Esposa looks and sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? Well, what do you think it means? If you said spouse, then you're correct. Sandra is the female spouse, meaning the wife. So, esposa means wife. Sandra es la esposa de Carlos. Say it with me. Sandra es la esposa de Carlos. Now, here's one for you to figure out. Try to complete the following statement. Sandra es la esposa de Carlos. Entonces, so, or therefore, Carlos es el de Sandra. Did you say esposo? Esposo is correct. Esposo means husband. And like I said, entonces means so or therefore. And you can use it to connect your ideas and to show that one thing is a logical consequence of another. Like this. Sandra es la esposa de Carlos. Entonces, Carlos es el esposo de Sandra. See? Now you try saying it. Awesome. Now, this guy over here is Alex. Alex es el hijo de Sandra. So, if la hija means the daughter, entonces, what does el hijo mean? Sure thing. It means the son. You're doing so well. Now, let's try the next statement. Alex es el hijo de Sandra. Entonces, Sandra es la de Alex. Think about it. The answer is mamá. Sandra es la mamá de Alex. Mamá. Mom. Now, don't forget about the accent mark on the second A. This one is not as confusing as potato, but you still need to add it. Now say mamá. Good job. Now, let's say the whole statement together. Alex es el hijo de Sandra. Entonces, Sandra es la mamá de Alex. If you want to be more formal and say mother instead of mom, then you would say madre instead of mamá. Sandra es la madre de Alex. Madre. Now, let's meet one more person in the Garcia family, and please help me one last time completing the statement. This is Sofía. Sofía es la hermana de Alex. Now, help me out. Sofía es la hermana de Alex. Entonces, Alex es el de Sofía. The answer is hermano. Alex es el hermano de Sofía. Say hermano with me. Hermano. Now, let's see the entire thing together. Sofía es la hermana de Alex. Entonces, Alex es el hermano de Sofía. Do you have a brother? What would you say about your brother? Excellent job. By the way, if you're an only child, you would say, soy hijo único, or soy hija única. It literally means I am a unique child. Isn't that interesting? Now, here is Roberto and a few other family members. That is still not his entire family. Wow! That must be crazy fun, right? Hey guys, one final note. Whenever you want to express a family relationship that involves a male and a female together, like brother and sister, hermano y hermana, or husband and wife, esposo y esposa, you're going to use the plural form of the masculine word to refer to both. So you would say hermanos and esposos. For example, Alex and Sofía are brother and sister. So you would say Alex y Sofía son hermanos. Carlos and Sandra are husband and wife. So you would say Carlos y Sandra son esposos. So, how would you answer the following question? ¿Quiénes son las personas en tu familia? Pause the video here and try to put an answer together starting with mi familia está compuesta por. Good. Maybe you said mi familia está compuesta por mi papá, mi mamá y yo. Or mi familia está compuesta por mi mamá, mi hermana y yo. Maybe your friends or your pets feel like your family. Either way, I know how important they are to you. Let's take a quick look at what we learned today. Our friend Roberto Garcia helped you identify family members and relationships using new vocabulary. Great job today! Remember to keep practicing to improve your Spanish. Until then, I'll see you next class. Ciao! Nos vemos!
Hey, hey.